Hello, I'm Annie Williams, and today I will be talking to you about purchasing an airline ticket. First step is deciding on where you want to go. The next step is deciding when you want to go. Though these steps may be interchangeable, the next step is deciding on where to purchase the ticket. Professionally, I suggest you purchase your ticket online as it is readily available on the screen what days and times are cheaper. I also advise against using any third-party websites like Travelocity, Expedia, Cheap Tickets, and the like. While these websites may provide lower fares, they tend to get their money back by charging you outrageous fees if there happens to be a mistake at any time during purchase. Also, if you purchase your ticket from these websites, you do have to go through these websites if anything happens during your travel. In order to provide you with as low a fare as possible, these websites also have you use multiple airlines and sometimes even multiple connections. This becomes a hassle because sometimes it will increase your flight and/or layover time. Your bag is tagged on which connections you make. The more connections you have with different airlines, the greater the chance your bag has of not making it to your destination. As you're researching from which airline to purchase your ticket, read all information the airline provides to you about what services they offer and what fees they may charge. When you purchase a ticket from the airline, you sign a contract of carriage that you agree and accept all terms and policies the airline has set forth. Once you've decided which airline to purchase your ticket from, please enter all information accurately. Once you enter your information incorrectly, you will have to speak to a representative about changing information that may be wrong, which also comes with a fee. Also, it is requested that at the time of purchase you enter your cell phone number and your email address. This is a way for your airline to contact you should anything happen to your ticket or your flight. Entering an email address is highly advised so that once your ticket is purchased, you will receive confirmation and an itinerary of your flight. After you have confirmation that your ticket has been purchased, it is requested that you print out a receipt for the purchase which shows the ticket price, confirmation number, and the ticket number. All airlines operate off of electronic tickets, and there is a number attached to identify your ticket at the time of purchase. Depending on how far in advance you purchase your ticket, we ask that you monitor everything that goes on with your flight, as this is your responsibility and not the airline's. The airline plans for schedules at the beginning of the year, and schedules can change by quarter. At the time of your ticket purchase, you may have purchased a flight for noon, and the time in 3 months may have changed by 30 minutes. I also suggest you purchase your ticket as far in advance as you can. As you get closer to your flight date, the price of the ticket rises and can increase your chances of not getting a seat on the flight. While you are purchasing your tickets, please pick your seats. Again, this decreases the likelihood of not having a seat and prevents trouble you may encounter later on by not having a seat. The night before your flight, again, check to make sure everything is scheduled with your flight. If you have not checked before this time, it will give you the most accurate information on your flight schedule and time of departure. At this time, you will also need to verify by researching the airport you are flying from how far in advance you must arrive at the airport in order to check in on time. Most airlines require that you arrive 1 hour prior to your departure for domestic flights and 2 hours in advance for international flights. If you can, the earlier you check in for a flight, the smoother your check-in process will go. The earliest most airlines will let you check in is 24 hours in advance. You will be able to confirm your seat and also purchase your bag. If you haven't by this time researched all the terms and conditions that apply to flying, this is a good time to do it. Most airlines charge a fee to check a bag, and that fee continues to increase the number of bags you have to check. Also, please note that most airlines will only allow you to have 50 pounds per bag, and there will be extra fees for bags that go over this limit. International travel has a different set of fees for baggage. Most of the time, your first bag is free and your second bag will incur a cost of $100. If you have not checked in by the time you arrive at the airport, you will be asked to check in at the kiosk from whichever airline you are departing on.